Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In this video, I want to talk about an interesting topic which is the diversity of unique plants in Malaysia. I'm sure that you all love flowers. There are many unique flowering plants in Malaysia, right? Did you ever heard about the bougainvillea flower? I believe all Malaysian is very familiar with this flower. Bougainvillea, or in Malaysia we call it pepper flower, is a type of ornamental vine and the official flower of Ipoh. The flowers enjoy tropical climates and can often be found around us in a hot and wet environment. People usually use it as an ornamental plant because of the various colors that bougainvillea have, but I'm going to focus on two species which are Bougainvillea glabra and Bougainvillea spectabilis. Bougainvillea glabra is lesser bougainvillea, the most common species that used for bonsai. It has rose red flower bred with 0.4 cm in diameter and smooth dark green leaves. This plant usually grows 3 to 3.5 meters tall. For Bougainvillea spectabilis, it is known as a great bougainvillea. It grows as a woody vine with small purple-red flower bred. It can reach 4.9 to 12.2 meters with heart-shaped leaf and thorny. What is the difference between these two species? Bougainvillea glabra has distinct fine-angle floral tube and short flower bed, while Bougainvillea spectabilis has rounded flower tube and longer flower bed, but they are otherwise very similar. The species of Bougainvillea can be propagated by cuttings and imported in medicine to help diabetes, asthma and other diseases. Here we come to the end of this video. I hope you all enjoy it and get new knowledge about the species of Bougainvillea. Thank you for bringing your attention.
Thank you for my previous groupmate for the interesting information. My name is Amira Nazura and I want to share two more species from flowering plants in Malaysia, which are Izora coccinea and Izora chinensis. First, let me explain about the classification for both of the species. The kingdom for the both of it is Platea and the genus is Izora, and the family is Rubiaca. The characteristic of Izora coccinea is multi-branch evergreen scrub which with 1.2 to 1.8 in height but can reach to 3.7 meter depends on the condition of environment. It also has a glossy oblong leaf and have a curly cola lobes and not sessile, which means the leaf blade directly attached to the stem. Compared to Izora chinensis, this species only grow to 1.5 meter and the cola lobes is more obtuse and the flowers are more smaller than Izora coccinea species. Lastly, both of them can be used to be a foundation of planting, but it also can be used as a herb to treat various ailments such as ulcer. So that's all for me. I pass the next presentation to my next groupmate. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Shakir. There are a lots of species dendrobium in the rainforest of Malaysia, but surely today I gonna talk about two species of dendrobium which are Dendrobium nobile and Dendrobium phalaenopsis. Both dendrobium come from Orchidaceae family. So first, let's talk about leaves. Hurricane dendrobium, also known as Dendrobium phalaenopsis, are considered evergreen, which means it will take many years for them to lose their leaves. Then we have soft cane dendrobium, also known as Dendrobium nobile, and they are considered deciduous, which means they lose their leaves when the weather gets cold. Another difference in their leaves are the Dendrobium phalaenopsis has a hard or more firm-like leaf, meaning the leaves are not as flexible. So if you did try to bend the leaves, there is a chance of the leaves snapping. And the Dendrobium nobile has a long and slim flexible leaves. They are able to bend and fold. For temperature, Dendrobium phalaenopsis are warm to hot growing orchid, while Dendrobium nobile are cool to warm or growing orchids. So Dendrobium phalaenopsis can handle temperature up to 30 degrees and the Dendrobium nobile can handle temperatures up to 25 degrees. The hard Dendrobium don't need a rest period. They can be watered throughout the year. Soft Dendrobium nobile needs a rest period in order to trigger blooming. So roughly from fall to spring, you will give them that rest period. The importance of this dendrobium are used in traditional Chinese medicine for many countries to treat thirst, fever, diabetes, infection, inflammation, cancer, protect eyesight, improve appetite and digestion. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nurawita Adawiyah binti Surapli. Assalamualaikum. On the topic of diversity of unique plants in Malaysia, I choose two flowering plants that exist in Malaysia. I chose two plants. That is Alamanda cathartica and Alamanda blanketi. So from the plant above, we look at a scientific classification. So it's from the kingdom Plantae, and the order is Gentianales, the family of Apocynaceae, and the genus is Alamanda. We move on to the characteristic of the plant. So both of the plant is evergreen. Evergreens mean remain green throughout the season. And shrub, it is a bush that is small to medium sized perennial woody plant. For the leaf shape, the leaves are oval and smooth edges. And for the leaves arrangement, it is opposite or arranged in holes up to 5. The flower has 5 lobes petal, and Alamanda species have been used in system of traditional medicine for various purposes. And both of the plants grows along riverbank and open sunny area with adequate rainfall. And lastly, it is sensitive to frost and grows rapidly. I chose two plants. That is Alamanda cathartica and Alamanda blanketi. So from the plant above, we look at a scientific classification. So it's from the kingdom Plantae, and the order is Gentianales, the family of Apocynaceae, and the genus is Alamanda. We move on to the characteristic of the plant. So both of the plant is evergreen. Evergreens mean remain green throughout the season. And shrub, it is a bush that is small to medium sized perennial woody plant. For the leaf shape, the leaves are oval and smooth edges. And for the leaves arrangement, it is opposite or arranged in holes up to 5. The flower has 5 lobes petal, and Alamanda species have been used in system of traditional medicine for various purposes. And both of the plants grows along riverbank and open sunny area with adequate rainfall. And lastly, it is sensitive to frost and grows rapidly.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. I am Nofar Azurin. I'm sure everyone know about this flower, which is hibiscus. Yes, hibiscus. Our national flower we call it as bunga raya. Hibiscus is a flowering plant from family of Mawasia that come in many type of species. There are two types of hibiscus plant that I want to discuss, which is Hibiscus rosa sinensis and Hibiscus syriacus. Hibiscus rosa sinensis, also known as Chinese hibiscus. The flowers are large, conspicuous, trumpet-shaped, with 5 petals and can be in many colors. It has a branchless taproot, while the stem is area, erect, green, cylindrical, and branches. The leaf is simple with alternate phyllotaxis and is petiolate. Outdoor plant with flower throughout the year. Meanwhile, Hibiscus syriacus, also known as Rose of Sharon. The flower is bearing large trumpet shape, are often in pink, but can also be in other colors. The type of the root is also taproots. The leaves are usually green, alternate, broadly awake and about 3 inches long. The branches are thin with grey and white lenticels with raised leaf scars and small buds. The plant can bloom continuously from July to September. Both species is highly tolerant of air pollution, heat, humidity, and poor soil. Hibiscus rosacensis is a national flower of Malaysia, while Hibiscus syriacus is a national flower of South Korea. Hibiscus rosacensis can be used as a pH indicator and shampoo. Meanwhile, Hibiscus syriacus can be used in medicinal uses to treat itch and skin disease, dizziness, blue distus, and thank you for listening for this talk about these two plants of hibiscus. Thank you.